1, 2, 3, 4.
Because it's all changed from last week, right?
Yeah.
So I have to reset everything. Can you do it once more for me?
Sound check 1, 2. Sound check 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's all good. It's working better than first period last week.
But you heard John clear as can be.
Yeah, I know.
welcome to the final regular season home game of the Saugeen Winterhawks as they play host to the Shelburne Muskies. Tonight's game is sponsored by Bruce Telecom. Don't forget to stop by their table in the lobby, fill out a ballot for your chance to win a fully loaded prize pack. Your officials for tonight's game, your referees are Blake Mogi from Elmira and Kurt Weigel from Kincardine. Your linesmen are Rod Hilton of Kincardine and Dylan Cobain of Saugeen Shores. Now, please welcome your Bruce Telecom flag bearers tonight. They are Savvy Letty Dyke, Paxton Corsetta Latimer, Storm Adam A.E., Devin Thompson, Charlie Marshall, and Zach Short from Storm Adam B. Our 60 skater is Dylan Atkinson from the Grey Bruce Highlanders AAA minor Pee Wee team. Last summer, Dylan was captain for Team Canada Major Adam team at the European Summer Series in Italy. This upcoming summer, Dylan has been selected to play for Team North America, which is a mixed team from Canada and the U.S. The European Summer Series will be played in Finland and Sweden. Dylan has also learned that he is the captain for Team North America. Congratulations to all our players. On ahead for our Bruce Telecom flag bearers. And now make some noise for your Saugeen Winterhawks. Thanks, we are, as you well know, sponsored by Bruce Telecom, and we have a ceremonial puck drop coming up, and we'd like to call on Seth and Ethan Campbell to drop the puck from Bruce Telecom, and we also have, we call on Captain Trevor Smith and alternate Captain Nick Hodgson from Shelburne Muskies to take part. And they may be busy out front at the table, so.
Yeah, they are. They are.
All right then. We will have the, oh, here they come. There we go. There's Seth and Ethan from Bruce Telecom.
There.
there goes my program. The breeze. That was a,
Now, fans, we would ask you to stand, if you're able, and remove your hats as the Allegro Youth Choir, under the direction of Julie Farmer, sings our national anthem.
native land. True victory, love, in all our sons' command. With loathing hearts we see the right, nor strong and free. Far and wide, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you to the Allegro Youth Choir.
Hello, everybody. Welcome inside the Plex in Port Elgin. Tonight we are down to the home stretch of the 2018-19 WOAA Senior AA hockey season. And tonight we have a big one between the Shelburne Muskies and the Saugeen Shores Winterhawks. Saugeen Shores pretty comfortable right now, 27 points, fourth place in the WOAA, 2 points behind the Durham Thundercats for third. Winterhawks can clinch their playoff spot tonight and home ice advantage in the first round of the playoffs if they can pull off the W tonight. Starting in goal for Saugeen Shores is number 33, Eric Pachev. He is backed up by Jeff Flagler tonight. Starting in goal for Shelburne is number 29, Ed Davey. And he is backed up by number 30, Ryan Mantle. Not in the lineup tonight for Saugeen Shores, number 6, Justin Ainsley, number 15, Mike Smales, number 21, Connor Patton, number 88, Matt Shields, number 91, Trent Hawk, and number 30, Matt Tooten. Not in the lineup for Shelburne, number 4, Daniel Atkinson, number 7, Trevor Van Alstyne, number 16, Ryan Hunter, number 17, Sean Armstrong, number 23, Andrew Boyle, number 91, Mitch Scott. As we are underway in Port Elgin, turned over there at the blue line, knocked into the Saugeen Shores zone, and the Muskies trying to put it deep. It is Luke Richardson behind the net, back out to the point shot, deflects into the far corner, back to the point, Noseworthy stepping in, shot off the blocker of Pachev, and into the far corner is McCagg. Gets it up the boards and down the ice to center. Mitchell can't knock that down. Loose and corralled by Richardson. He steps out of the way. Two Winterhawks collide there. Dale and McCagg as the puck goes into the far corner. After it is Hodgson out front, and Pachev will hang on for the face-off. If you haven't been paying attention, things have happened lately. By now you've probably heard that the Minto 81s were docked 7 points last week for the use of an ineligible player. They have filed an appeal on that penalty, and that appeal will be heard early next week. Also coming down yesterday, Tavistock, as that Squeenia shoots blocked by Pachev. Tavistock Royals dock 2 points for dressing a suspended player. They score! Just like that. And it's 1-0 Shelburne 58 seconds in as the Winterhawks haven't been out of their zone yet. And I believe that was Chris Greer who got the goal, as the Winterhawks have not been skating here to start. 2 poor shifts to start the game. And it's in the back of their net already, 1-0 Shelburne. Chris Greer will get the goal for Shelburne. And they have been all over the Winterhawks to start this game. Hopkin over to Smith. Underwood up to McLean. McLean goes wide. King, puck up the boards for Shelburne. Underwood can't hold that in there, and it's shot out to center and down the ice.
Goal scored by number 27, Chris Greer. Assists, number 15, Josh Quina. And number 57, Nate King. Time of the goal, 58 seconds.
King, far side, back to King. Over to the far side, Knight. Long pass up, knocked down, and Trevor Smith back the other way for Saugeen Shores up to Underwood. He gains the line, he waits. Underwood into the middle, turned over there, and Zarafa picks it up for Shelburne. Anthony Zarafa around one. Smith lines him up, and Zarafa dumps it in and gets out of the way of the check. Hopkin leaves it for Smith. Smith up the boards, too far for Shoemaker. Deflected into the netting and out of play by Paychiff, and the faceoff will remain in the Saugeen Shores zone. Elsewhere in the WOAA tonight, Tavistock is in Clinton, and Petrolia is in Tilsonburg. Petrolia enters tonight in 5th place. They are 3 points behind the Winterhawks. Huron East holds down 6th place at 23 points. Shelburne and Tilsonburg enter tonight tied for 7th place at 22 points. Dale up to Johnstone. Johnstone tries to get up to Shoemaker, and that is offside by a long way. And that'll be whistled down in the faceoff in the neutral zone. Winterhawks will be on the road tomorrow night for a pivotal game. Regardless of how this one plays out, they will be in Durham to face the Thundercats. It is a 7:30 start in Durham. That has been changed, pushed back a couple of hours due to a tournament in Durham tomorrow. So it's a 7:30 start in Durham. And if that game ends in regulation, the winner of that game goes into 3rd place. If the Winterhawks win tonight and win in regulation tomorrow, they clinch 3rd place. Dale, shot, deflects, wide of the net there. Shoemaker in the corner, behind the net, Johnstone. Johnstone out front, Rocca couldn't get a stick there. And Shoemaker back to the point, picked off, and away comes McCallum for Shelburne. McCallum, Dale knocks the puck off of him and takes him into the corner. Loose puck, Thompson couldn't knock that away. Loose puck, and it's batted into the corner. Johnstone after it. Johnstone off the glass and down the ice. Icing is indicated, and icing will be called. 16:41 to play here in the first period. 1-0 for the Shelburne Muskies.
Make that a smoke alarm, courtesy of Saugeen Shores Fire Department.
Shelburne, as I said, tied for 7th place entering tonight, 1 point ahead of 9th place Tavistock. Tavistock, as I was unable to finish earlier, docked 2 points for playing an ineligible player, a suspended player, on Sunday in their win over Milverton. So Shelburne and Tilsonburg at 22 points, Tavistock at 21. Tavistock in Clinton tonight, Shelburne here, Tilsonburg hosting Petrolia. So every game has meaning, and tomorrow night Shelburne hosts Clinton as Schockenmeyer spins away from a check, guarding the puck. Schockenmeyer all over them there was Chris Greer, who already has a goal tonight. Quaid. Thompson. Up to McCagg. McCagg makes a move. McCagg in. Backhands the middle off a shin pad, and King will pick it up for Shelburne and get it out to center. Schockenmeyer gathers it back, gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell waits for his teammates to get onside, and he dumps it in. Knight after it for Shelburne. Up the board, Squina. Josh Squina turns it over to Mitchell. Mitchell off the boards, Kazarian. Kazarian takes a hit, gets it over into the middle. Greer will put it back to King. And teams regrouping here as they get a change of players. Shot in by Glassford. Paychiff will play it for Hopkin. Hopkin up the boards, too far for Johnston, held in by Noseworthy. Trevor Smith after it along the boards. Up to Kazarian. Kazarian has Fraz to Smith. Smith into Fraz in the middle. Can't handle it. Kazarian gets it. Kazarian looking out front. Kazarian in. Johnston stopped by Davey, and it is shot down the ice, and that will be icing on Shelburne. So we are just past the 5-minute mark here in Port Elgin. 1-0 for the Shelburne Muskies. Underwood to take the draw here. He's got Elder and McLean on his wings tonight. Dale down low. Underwood. Noseworthy out to center. Over to the far side. Hodgson with help. Far side over to Richardson. He can't handle the pass. It's loose in the slot. Dale sweeps it over into the corner, fighting off a couple of Muskies. It is Richardson. McCallum stripped by Underwood. Up to McLean. Miles McLean with Underwood. Streaking to the net. McLean shoots off the side of the net. And it is Hodgson picking it up for Shelburne. He's hit and turns it over to McLean. McLean shot. Stopped by Davey. Rebound. Out to Little. Shot. Blocked. And into the far corner. McLean will pick it up. McLean. Underwood. Centering pass. Turned away by Noseworthy. And pinching Little will keep it in. And it will be McCallum shooting it over to the far side to Hodgson. Hodgson will get it out to the neutral zone. Knock down his pass. There is McLean. And he's got Underwood going to the net. McLean shoots. Blocked. And off it goes into the corner. Fired over to the far side to McCallum. McCallum into the Saugeen Shore zone off a skate. Mike Rocca. Pass up. Hopping over the stick of Schockenmeyer. Schockenmeyer knocks his man down. And it's in the corner. Lifted out and down the ice. Quaid waiting for it. He'll wait for his teammates to get onside. Quaid fumbles the puck. Breakaway here for Skollig. Skollig in, shots! And Paychip got a piece of it. Just enough to deflect it wide. Nick Quaid whiffed on the pass there. And it turned into a breakaway for Skollig. And Paychip comes up there for his teammate. Penalty coming here to the Winterhawks. It'll be holding the stick. Or no, pardon me, on Shelburne. It will be a holding call, I believe. Slash. Close. It's 2 minutes. And Saugeen Shores will head to the power play here at 6:55 of the first period. It will be Josh Squeenia for slashing. So the first Lord Elgin Fish and Chips power play of the night. And Blake Underwood will take the draw. It is won by Shelburne. Nate King.
Penalty to number 15, Josh Squeenia. 2 minutes for slashing at 6:55.
Back out to the point. Elder pinched in a little.
Lord Elgin Fish and Chips
Pardon me.
power play.
McLean was out of position as Little just about turns that one over, and he does. And Dobinson will grab it for Shelburne. Dobinson ragging the puck, chips it deep. Little will pick it up. He's got Dobinson on him. It's put around to the far corner. Nobody's there. Mike Rocca. Up to McLean. And just holding it onside there is Elder as McLean shoots wide. Little will hold it in. Little, far side over to Elder. Elder tries to get a pass across there. It's turned away and down the ice as Shelburne gets a change of penalty killers and some fresh power play legs for Saugeen Shores. Nick Quaid will pick it up with a minute left in the penalty to Squeenia. Quaid up to Kazarian. Kazarian, pocket picked by Skollig. Skollig, he's looking to fire it back out to the neutral zone, and he does. And that'll kill more time. Quaid bringing it in. And turned over there as the pass. Kazarian couldn't handle it, and back the other way is Greer for Shelburne. He's broken up by Dale, and 25 seconds left in the penalty to Squeenia here as the Winterhawks trying to get something going before this penalty ends. 16 seconds. Dale up to McCagg. McCagg to Mitchell. Mitchell going wide. Mitchell trying to spin away from a check. He does. Mitchell tries to put a pass to the point off a skate. Back to 5-on-5, penalty over. McCagg turns it over to the point there. And as the Muskies come back the other way, 2-on-2. Hodgson loses the puck and Thompson picks it up for Saugeen Shores. Thompson off the boards, too far for McCagg. King. King setting up behind his own net over Long pass out and down the ice, and that will go for icing. 10:35 left in the first period, and we have a Shelburne player down on the ice.
We have a gift certificate from Winterhawks.
And I did not see what happened there, but there's a Shelburne player down, McCallum,
That's 49.
and he might need to go to the quiet room.
One from Tim Hortons. If you have program number 70. That's program number 70. You can pick up your prizes.
McCallum, I don't know what happened there, but he was down in a heap. Underwood to take the draw here. Won by Shelburne. Knight leaves it behind the net for King. King. Noseworthy plays it back to King. Glassford. Broken up there. Hopkin to McLean. And it's a loose puck here. Knocked back into the neutral zone. Underwood picks it up. He gets it up to McLean. McLean into Underwood. Pass. Couldn't handle it. Get back to Underwood, and he couldn't get a good shot away. And it's ringed around the boards by Knight. Smith pinching in. Puck up in the air. Trevor Smith steals the puck there. Smith backhander, and it goes up and into the netting and out of play off a stick. 9:50 left here in the first period, and the face-off will be in the Shelburne zone. 1-0 for the Muskies. And we can tell you that Clinton is leading Tavistock 2-0, and Petrolia leading Tilsonburg 1-0. Johnston tries to get that puck back out to center, and Dobinson dumping it in for Shelburne. Around the boards it goes, held in by Noseworthy. Into Hare, he loses it because Kazarian comes back the other way. Knocked off his stick, Dale. He fights off Anthony Zarafa, who is a big boy. 88 for Shelburne. Fraz up to Johnston. Johnston gains the line, waiting for help, tries to feed it into Fraz, but he couldn't catch up to that one. Held in by Little at the line. He shoots, and Mike Rocca was looking for the tip there, and Davey will grab that and hang on for the face-off. 9:02 left in the first period, 1-0 for Shelburne. Shot from the point, Dale deflects wide. Rocca couldn't catch up to that one. Little held in. And it will be Noseworthy carrying it out to center for Shelburne. He shoots it in wide. Playing it off the board, Squeena in the corner. He's hit by Dale. In behind the net, Noseworthy. Squeena protecting the puck from Rocca. He shoots off the side of the net. And Paychiff will grab that and hang on for the faceoff.
More prizes to give away this first period. How about a Winterhawks ball cap, courtesy of Carrie Optical. If you have program number 60, that's 60. Congratulations.
Nick Quaid, McCagg, Noseworthy can't hold it in. Thompson picks it up. He's got Mitchell with him. Thompson tries to get it across. Blocked again. He does. Mitchell was fighting off a check there. Shot by Schockenmeyer, stopped by Davey. And back the other way is Chris Greer. Going to the net was Schkollig. And it's turned away, and back up come the Winterhawks. Shot out to center by Mitchell. Nate King. Knight dumping it in. Nick Quaid. Quaid losing the puck there. In the corner. Battling away there, Schockenmeyer. Along with Mitchell, and Elder comes away with it. Lachlan Elder. Far side to Mitchell. Mitchell with Thompson 2-on-2. Mitchell makes a move, loses the puck. Elder following it up, but has it knocked off his stick. And Trevor Smith gathers it up in the neutral zone. Hopkin. Elder. Far side over at Underwood. Stepping in Underwood. Knocked away from the puck. Underwood gets it back. Underwood centering in. Right in the slot. McLean misses the net. Trevor Smith. Miles McLean had a free shot there and he put it wide of the net. Penalty coming to Shelburne. And it will be a hold on Travis Knight. So the Winterhawks back to the power play at 13 minutes. It will be number 44, Travis Knight. And he will sit for 2 or less. A holding penalty. Winterhawks 0 for 1 so far tonight on the power play. Kazarian to take the draw here. He wins it. Fraz back to the point, Quaid. Quaid can't handle the puck.
Shelburne penalty to number 44, Travis Knight. 2 minutes for holding at 13 minutes. We need that power play goal.
Andy Fraz.
For a Lord Elgin Fish and Chips power play.
Back to Dale. Over to Quaid. Quaid. We were warned before the game that the ice is in terrible shape. And you can see by the way the puck is bouncing, it is. Shot there off the boards, and Quaid puts it wide of the net. Fraz out to the Kazarian. He blows a tire in behind the net. Johnston around the boards to Quaid. Or pardon me, to Fraz. Quaid's at the point. Back to Quaid. He shoots, deflects by Kazarian wide of the net. Tael back to Johnston. Johnston, Kazarian. Over to Fraz. He shoots, he scores! Andy Fraz! Beautiful play by Brian Kazarian. And we are all tied up on the power play goal. Andy Fraz on the doorstep as Brian Kazarian just tipped it over to him. And we are all tied up. Greer in for Shelburne in the corner, bodied by Little.
Power play goal scored by number 17, Andy Fraz. Assist number 9, Brian Kazarian. And number 28, Curtis Johnson.
Davey bodies that one as Johnstone shoots from.
Power play goal from Fraz, Kazarian, and Johnson.
Andy Fraz from Brian Kazarian and Curtis Johnston at 14 minutes. We are all tied up here, 1-1. In the feet of Knight. He picks it up, puts it behind his own net. Nate King turns it over to Miles McLean. Shot. That deflects wide. Elder shot glove by Davey. And he holds on for the face-off as the Winterhawks look to get some legs going here. 5:25 remaining in the first period, tied 1-1. Muskies control off the draw. Far side, Hodgson puts it out to center. Hopkins shoots it back in. McLean in, shot, stopped by Davey. Behind the net, centers. And it went off the back of Davey. And the Muskies get it out to center. Picking it up is Hodgson. Hodgson makes a move around Hopkins. Hodgson in. Stick handles, puts it wide of the net. Smith tries to clear, can't do it. Holding it in is Richardson. He's knocked down. Hopkins off the glass out to center. Down the ice it goes. Winterhawks getting a change of forwards. Noseworthy. Up the boards and down the ice. That'll be icing with 4:39 to play here in the first period.
Congratulations to Melissa Hardy, who picks up a
Number
dinner for
room.
2 of
Okay.
Lord Elgin Fish and Chips because of that power play goal scored by the Winterhawks. You can be part of that action too if you help the Salvation Army Food Bank, make a donation, donate $10 at Gord's Pro Shop. and your
Rocca to
neighbor
take the
makes
draw
a
here for Saugeen Shores.
each time.
Mucked and controlled by Squeenia of Shelburne. He carries it out to center. He chips it by as he's knocked down. Schockenmeyer. Chad Schockenmeyer up the board. Shoemaker didn't see it. And Noseworthy comes back the other way for the Muskies. Squeenia, shot, gloved by Pachev, and he'll hang on for the face-off with 4:21 to play here in the first period. 1-1 tie between Shelburne and Saugeen Shores. Dobinson to take the draw for Shelburne. Zarafa back to the Noseworthy at the point. Shot. Deflected in. Pachev makes the save. And it is Dobinson there. Knocked off the puck, and Schockenmeyer picks it up. Chad Schockenmeyer with some speed through the middle. Tries to get it up to Fraz. Fraz into the corner. Leaves it for Schockenmeyer. Schockenmeyer hit to the boards. And Dobinson, he's hit by Fraz. Schockenmeyer up the boards. Johnston tries to hold it in. Fraz, he's hit to the boards. Loose puck. Johnston couldn't get to it. Quaid will get it in the neutral zone. Quaid. Pass. And it is dumped in by Shelburne as they peel off for a change. Quaid back to get it. Up to Johnston. Fraz. And Shelburne regrouping here. Knight. Up to Squeenia. Squeenia dumps it into the middle. Pachev steers it away, and Thompson will pick it up, and he'll put it up the boards to Andy Mitchell. Mitchell, Johnston peels off for a change, and that pass was easily picked up by the Muskies. 3 minutes, 7 seconds to go here in the first period. Dumped in by Greer. Around to Dale. Thompson. Off a skate, and it is picked up by Shelburne. King. Off the boards to Greer. Greer chips it up to Squeenia. Squeenia making a move on Little. He goes wide. Little chops some puck away from him, and McCagg will get it. McCagg, far side to Mitchell. Mitchell leaves it for Josh Dale. Dale into Thompson. He couldn't get a stick on the pass. Greer away for Shelburne. 2-on-2. Going to the net is Hodgson. Smith knocked the puck away from Greer, and Greer peels off for a change as Thompson's back the other way. Thompson around one. Thompson to the middle. Loses the puck, but Elder's able to pick it up. Elder in the corner with Muskies looking at him. And he puts it over to the far side. Bouncing puck for Trevor Smith. Trevor Smith. And it is McCallum getting it over to the far side to Hodgson. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Tied 1-1. Elder to Underwood. Underwood with McLean. Over to McLean. McLean. Underwood. Oh, what a save by Ed Davey. Big save there. Quaid streaking in. Quaid going wide. Quaid looking out front. Quaid has it knocked off his stick. And it's loose in the corner. McLean back to Quaid at the point. Quaid will shoot this time. Deflects in. Loose puck. And it is backhanded. Underwood has it behind the net. Davies like a fish out of water. That's appropriate because he's a Muskie. Quaid. Elder spins, shouts. Davey makes the save on the goal line, and he hangs on for the face-off. I swear that line wasn't intentional, but he's a Muskie out of water. Flopping around in the crease, but kept the puck out.
And we have the Winterhawks tumbler, courtesy of Acker Construction. If you have program number 13-9.
1:14 left here as Kazarian takes the draw. Back to the point, Dale. Shot. Down low, Kazarian. Stolen by King. Long breakaway pass to Greer. Greer in alone. Shot. Scores! Greer snuck in behind there and got the long breakaway pass from King. And Shelburne is back on top, 2-1. Greer's second of the night. Little over to Dale. McCagg. Dumped into the far corner. Mitchell after it. Knight. As Mitchell and Knight collided to the boards. Squeenia bring it in for Shelburne.
Shelburne goal scored by number 27.
Dale did a little.
Assist number 44, Travis Knight. Time of the goal, Knight.
So it is Knight that gets the assist. Little. Mitchell. .14 left here. Muskies will take this. Try not to turn it over here as they'll pass it back and forth. Knight back to King. 7 seconds. 2 seconds. And that'll do it for the first period here. It is 2-1 for Shelburne after 1. Stay with us. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Welcome back. Second period set to get underway here in just a few moments. Shelburne Muskies taking a 2-1 lead into the second period here in Port Elgin. Shelburne scoring in the first minute and the final minute. Chris Greer with both of them. Andy Fraz responding for Saugeen Shores on the power play. Shots on goal 10-8 in favor of Saugeen Shores after one period. As the Winterhawks come back out onto the ice.
Saugeen Shores, Winterhawks.
Underwood, McLean, and Elder, the starting forwards for Saugeen Shores to start the second period. Hopkin and Smith on defense. It will be Richardson, Hodgson, and McCallum for Shelburne, with Matt Taylor and Jeff Noseworthy on defense. Shelburne off the draw. Hodgson loses it to Elder. He fires it in. And Davey will jump on that puck and get a face-off right off the bat. 7 seconds into the second period.
In WOAA play, after one period, Clinton leads Tavistock 3-0. Also after one, it's a 2-all tie between Victoria and Tilsonburg. In the NHL,
McLean.
third period, Florida has a 2-1 lead on Toronto.
McLean holding it in. Bodied to the boards. Underwood.
After 2 periods of play, it's a 2-all tie.
Richardson. Loose. And he'll fan on the pass. Get the second one away. Hodgson over to the far side to Noseworthy. Noseworthy into the middle. Richardson has it knocked off his stick. Puck is bouncing all over the place. And McLean will put it back to Hopkin. Hopkin around the boards to Trevor Smith. He settles the puck down. Puts it over to the far side, Miles McLean. Lifts that puck over to the far side to Elder. Elder losing it there, stolen, and ringed around the boards to Noseworthy. Up the boards to Hodgson. Dale fires it back in and around. Winterhawks getting a change of forwards here as Andy Mitchell comes over the boards with McHagg and Thompson. Shot down in on Paychiff. He will hang on and get the face-off here. A minute 9 into the second period, 2-1 for Shelburne.
Win a fully loaded prize pack from our sponsor of tonight's game, Bruce Telecom. Just ask Todd Dale of Owen Sound. He filled out a ballot and he's won the first.
Knight stepping in off the point, shot high over the net. Rings it around, King holds it in for Shelburne. He's hit by McKegg, but he gets it deep. Dale after it. Shoveled out to center down the ice, no icing as King's back to get it. Off the boards, Mitchell lifts a stick there, Little. Back to Dale, up to Mitchell. Dale, Little, off the boards, and it will go for icing, just shy of the 2-minute mark here in the second period. Kazarian will take the draw here. Schockenmeyer around the net. Off the boards up to Fraz. Fraz up to Kazarian. Kazarian with Schockenmeyer going to the net. Schockenmeyer off the arm of Davey and over the net. Back out to the point. Quaid holds it in. Quaid Plays it in behind the net. King waiting for it for Shelburne. King off the boards. Schockenmeyer bouncing puck. Johnson knocks it down, shoots off of King, and it will be cleared out to center. Dobinson for Shelburne. Knocked off the puck by Fraz. Kazarian didn't see it. Kazarian tries to steal. He does. Kazarian looking to the front of the net. Davy will grab that and hang on for the face-off. Couple of chances there for Saugeen Shores, trying to get this game evened up again. 2-1 for Shelburne. 17:26 to play here in the second period. Rocca will take the draw. He's got Johnstone and Shoemaker. And it's the Muskies controlling McCallum to center. Knocked off the puck by Hopkin. Johnstone with Rocca. Rocca going to the net. Johnstone shot stopped by Davy. Shoemaker spins and fires, and it's off into the corner. Hodgson going wide. Hodgson into the middle. Hodgson over, shot over the net on the one-timer by McCallum. Back the other way, Rocca firing it in deep. Shoemaker holds it in around the boards. Johnstone after it. Johnstone in the corner. Battling away there. Held in by Rocca. Johnstone fires wide of the net. Trevor Smith trying to hold it in. He does. Shoots just wide of the net. Johnstone off the glass. Nobody's back there except for Richardson. He'll carry it up for Shelburne. Hodgson for Shelburne. Shoots it deep. Paychiff out to play it. He knocks it down for Dale. Out to the middle, McLean over his stick. Noseworthy. McLean skates around Greer. Over to the far side, Hopkin with McLean going to the net. Hopkin shoots wide of the net. Elder. Behind the net, McLean. Can't knock it down, and it's battled to the boards there, Skolig. Loose puck bouncing all over the place. Elder tries to get up to that one, and Squeenia will get it out to center. Little firing it back in. Onside, Davy will leave it behind the net for Knight. He rings it around the boards to Squeenia. Squeenia backhands it out to center. Greer will pick it up, dumping it in deep. Skolig the first one there. He's bodied by Dale. Dale knocked away. Wraparound stop by Paychiff. And it's cleared to the line but not out. Knight shoots through a crowd, blocked by Mitchell. Knight again. Centering pass, Elder. He'll chip it up to Jay Thompson. He's got Mitchell with him. Too far for him on the pass. Mitchell can't find the puck. Thompson can't get the puck there as Squeenia picks it up for Shelburne. To the middle as Dobinson shoots wide of the net there. That was dangerously close. Schockenmeyer. Chad Schockenmeyer up to Mitchell. Mitchell's got Thompson going to the net. Mitchell wide, shot stopped by Davy, and he'll hang on and get the face-off. 14:28 to play here in the second period. 2-1 for the Shelburne Muskies. Quick check of the out-of-town scoreboard. Petrolia leads Tilsonburg 4-2 in the second period, and Clinton continues to lead Tavistock 3-0. Kazarian will take the draw here. Kazarian wins the draw, but it is Glassford getting in behind and picking it up. Paychiff plays it off the board, leaves it for Schockenmeyer. He takes a hit, but rings it around the boards. Centering pass, broken up by Fraz. Fraz and Johnston away 2-on-2. Johnston makes a move, loses the puck, plays it in behind the net. Fraz waiting for it, leaves it for Kazarian. Kazarian out front, Schockenmeyer knocks it away. Kazarian gets it back. Kazarian guarding the puck, back to the point. Quaid in, bouncing puck Shot out front, Kazarian. Stopped by Davey. What a save by Ed Davey on Kazarian.
50-50 tickets up now. For those that have already purchased them, get your 50-50 tickets out. This is the winning ticket for the shirt off the back of the Winterhawks player. If you have ticket number 670-7928, that's 670.
Around the boards. Knocked down in the corner. Smith after it. And it'll be the Muskies coming away with it. It is McCallum to center. He's got a step on Shoemaker. He holds up, and it's off a skate and back down the ice. No icing. Davey will leave it for Taylor. Taylor to Hodgson. Hodgson into the middle. McCallum can't handle the pass, and it's off his stick into the corner. Out front, knocked down there is Richardson. Mike Rocca. Pass for Shoemaker. Couldn't get to it. Delayed offside. Hodgson. Pass into the middle there. Turned away. After it is Miles McLean. McLean. He's got Lachlan Elder going to the net. Pass in behind. Loose puck off a body, and it comes out to center. Hopkin back to get it. And you put it on the boards to McLean. McLean going wide. McLean loses the puck there. Richardson. Shot in on Paycheff, and he makes the save, and he'll hang on for the face-off. .12:41 remaining here, second period, 2-1 for Shelburne. Dale over to Little. Underwood. Elder behind, passes in behind McLean. Underwood bodies the man, and it's an offside. Underwood had no idea, and the face-off will come back into the Saugeen Shore zone.
Another gift certificate from the Whistler House. If you have program number 62, that's 62. And for that matter, another gift certificate from Tim Hortons. If you have program number
12:26 now left on the clock in the second period. 2-1 for Shelburne. They win the draw. Greer back to the point. King shot, deflects wide of the net. Squeenia after it. Dale knocks it away. Little up the boards. McKegg too far. Squeenia around the boards. Paychiff will let it go as Skollig is hit to the boards by Dale. In the corner, Squeenia out front. Greer shoots high over the net. McKegg up the boards, can't clear it out. Making a move there is King. In, shot, deflects wide of the net. And it'll be picked up by Josh Dale. He gets it up to Mitchell. Mitchell playing it in, can't get much on that. It's cleared back out to center. McKegg in, shot. Squeenia back the other way for Shelburne. He loses the puck. Mitchell back the other way. Mitchell in, shot, off a skate. Squeenia picks it up for Shelburne. He puts it out to center. Dobinson, he was cheating there. He's hit to the boards. Dobinson banged in the net. He's knocked down. And it will be Schockenmeyer trying to get up the boards. He does to Kazarian. Kazarian over into the middle, far side to Quaid. Quaid shoots, stopped by Davey, stopped there off a shot by Fraz off the rebound. Battling away there, Johnston and Fraz. Kazarian back to Fraz. Fraz in the corner. Fraz back to Hopkin at the point. Down low. Fraz. Quaid shot blocked. Quaid again, looking out front. Pass was blocked. Dobinson spins away here. Dobinson chips it up the boards. Knockdown there was Zaraf as the puck comes back to the Shelburne defenders. Fraz steals. Fraz over to Rocca. Rocca shoots, stopped by Davey, and he'll hang on for the face-off. 10-10 remaining in the second period, and it's still 2-1 for the Shelburne Muskies. Tavistock has scored in Clinton, so that is 3-1 for Clinton early in the second period. 4-2 still for Petrolia in Tilsonburg. Stolen here, McCallum gets wide on Smith. Hopkin catching up there, trying to knock the puck away. Spins and fires wide of the net. Centering pass picked off by Hopkin. Hopkin to Shoemaker to Mike Rocca, to leaving it for Johnstone. Johnstone off a body, wide of the net. Shoemaker puts it into the far corner. Hodgson back around. King. Knight. And that will be icing. 9:34 remaining in the second period.
If you have a lucky program there with you, a Winterhawks hoodie, courtesy of Fordham's Ice, is number 54.
Underwood, McLean, Elder,
And we have a
Dale, and Little.
courtesy of Active Construction. If your lucky program number is 18. Congratulations.
Knight around. Catching up to it is McCallum. McCallum over to the far side, Hodgson. Hodgson dumps it in. Little around the boards, Elder. Elder tips it up to Underwood. Underwood with McLean, 2-on-2. McLean going to the net. Underwood shoots off a body. Travis Knight picks it up in the corner. He skates with it. Knight, his pass deflects into the neutral zone. Little tries to knock it down, gets it to McLean. McLean shoots wide of the net. Loose puck, Knight. Far side, McCallum. McCallum going with Hodgson to the net. And the pass is too far for him. Dale will pick it up for Saugeen Shores. Josh Dale carrying it to the neutral zone. Dale gains the line, and a penalty coming here as Little and McCallum having words behind the play, and it will be a rough on Little, I believe, or perhaps it's going to be both. And it looks like McCallum's going to go as well as Little. So coincidental minors here as Little and McCallum go. So it stays 5-on-5. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. Kazarian winning the draw back into his own zone. Back around Kazarian, or pardon me, Johnston chips it down the ice.
Both 2 minutes for roughing at 11:23.
Noseworthy off the glass. Knocked down by Schockenmeyer. Gets onside. He's hit. And he's off a skate as the puck is in here. Fraz steals. Looks over. Johnston had an opportunity there. Johnston. Loose puck. Side of the net. Or pardon me, into the far side over the side boards. Kazarian looking out front. Finds Fraz. Spins away. Quaid shot stopped by Davey off the pad. Another breakaway pass here. Squeenia couldn't collect it up. Schockenmeyer is back. Schockenmeyer. And Squeenia's shot and the stop by Pachev. And that'll draw a crowd here. .7:42 left in the second period. It is 2-1 still for Shelburne. The Winterhawks heading to Durham tomorrow night for a 7:30 start. That game will have big implications on third place. Mitchell, Jay Thompson, McKegg, Knight, McKegg bodies his man to the boards. Around it goes. Glassford, shot out to center. Dobinson after it for Shelburne. He's knocked down. Off the glass. Knight. Knight stick snaps in half. But he got the pass up there, shot, and it is deflected out of play with 6:58 to play here in the second period.
A Winterhawks ball cap, courtesy of Area Optical. If you have program number 89, that's 89, all prizes in the front lobby area.
Mike Rocca to take the draw here for Saugeen Shores. It is Richardson for Shelburne. Richardson wins the draw, puts it in behind the net. Dale coming up with it, cycles it back to Nick Quaid. Quaid makes a move there. Quaid pass up to Johnstone. Johnstone gains the zone but loses the puck. Dale back into his own zone. Noseworthy. Quaid over to Dale. Rocca off his skate. Rocca. Quaid. Forecheck by the Muskies, and they're clogging up the neutral zone, not giving the Winterhawks much room to move. Shoemaker to the middle. Shoemaker in. Shoemaker going wide. Shoemaker guarding the puck. Shoemaker knocked off the puck, but wrap around there by Johnstone is stopped by Davey. Shoemaker back to the, can't get the pass back to the point. Hodgson steals and gets it out to center. Dale gathers it up. He brings it into the Shelburne zone. Dale in. Dale off the arm of Ed Davey. And Dale weighs his man out, Zarafa. McLean knocks it down. Held in. Zarafa takes a run at McLean. And Zarafa heading off there. Bringing it in here, Richardson in. Leaving it for Hodgson. Knocked off his stick. Back out to McLean. He's away. He's got Elder with him and Underwood trailing. McLean shoots, stopped by Davey, and they'll get the face-off with 5:18 to play in the second period. It is still 2-1 for the Shelburne Muskies. Squeenia to take the draw for Shelburne. Kazarian for Saugeen Shores. Won by Saugeen Shores. Johnston loses the puck. Chipped out to center and down the ice. Paychiff will come out after it. Greer on it. And he'll put it off the boards. Smith to Kazarian in the middle. Trying to knock the puck down. Gets it up to Fraz. He's got Johnston. Fraz shoots. Stopped by Davey. And he'll get the face-off with 5 minutes to play here in the second period.
Don't forget, between the second and third, you still have time to buy those 50-50 tickets. Jackpot now stands at $220. The winning ticket will be drawn at the beginning of the
Kazarian.
You also have time to fill out
Smith.
the ballot for a Bruce Telecom prize pack. Bruce Telecom sponsoring tonight's game.
Played back to the point. Hops over Smith's stick. Chasing him down is Skolig. Skolig. And Smith will leave it in behind the net. Hopkin. Hopkin skates out, gets it to Fraz. Fraz up to Kazarian. Kazarian, he's got Johnston on the far side. Johnston knocks it down into the middle. Nobody was there. And Squeenia will get the long pass up to Greer, who will dump it in. Greer, or pardon me, Paychiff will leave it for Hopkin. Hopkin up the boards. Long pass picked off by Knight. Back in come the Muskies. Glassford. Glassford holds, gets it to the middle, and it's stolen by Underwood. Underwood up to Schockenmeyer. Chad Schockenmeyer going wide. Takes a hit, keeps on going. He gets it in behind the net. Schockenmeyer looks out front. Schockenmeyer guards the puck, centering pass, but nobody was there. And the Muskies come back the other way. Dobinson, shot. Elder, Underwood, pass too far for him. Underwood gets it back. Underwood stops up. Underwood steps into it, shot blocked. Elder shot, stopped by, he scores! Lachlan Elder! Oh, and I think Ed Davey wants that one back. Lachlan Elder, as he was falling to his rear end, and I don't think that is one for the highlight reel for Ed Davey. He probably wants that one back. Johnson couldn't get a stick on that one.
16-34.
Richardson dumped into the far corner. Little after it. Up the boards. McKegg couldn't hold that one, or couldn't get that one out. And Dale will be after it. Little. Mitchell. With Thompson going to the net. Mitchell. Penalty coming to Shelburne. And it comes out of play, and it's a slash on the Muskies. And so the third power play of the night for the Winterhawks, and it will be Jeff Noseworthy for slashing. Winterhawks 1 for 2 on the power play tonight. Noseworthy will sit for 2 or less here. Big opportunity to take the lead for Saugeen Shores. Kazarian with Johnston and Fraz, Dale and Quaid on the point. Off the linesman. Controlled by Fraz. Fraz down to Kazarian. Kazarian, Johnston. Johnston back to the point, Dale. Over to Quaid. Shot. Wide of the net, Johnston off the boards. Johnston back to the point, Dale. Johnston. Slot, Kazarian stopped by Davey. Back to the point, held in by Quaid. Quaid over to Dale. Dale, shot, deflect by Kazarian. He puts it just wide. Johnston back to the point, Quaid. Over to Dale. Dale in, shot, stopped by Davey, and he hangs on for the face-off. Good sequence of events there as the Winterhawks taking lots of shots, getting lots of traffic, but they can't beat Ed Davey. 1:19 left in the penalty to Noseworthy. Underwood. Can't control off the draw, and it's shot down the ice by the Muskies. 1:10 left in the penalty to Noseworthy. Underwood. McLean. Underwood. Behind the net to Elder. Elder's got Rocca in front of the net. Elder circling back to McLean. Over to Little. Little. Puck hopped over his stick. Back to McLean. McLean shot deflects into Davey. Loose puck. And that is not a penalty. And Shelburne is not happy as Elder's stick got caught up there, and he did the obligatory stick drop as to say, I didn't do anything. Underwood. Back to the point, McLean. Little. Shot. Blocked. Rocca tries to catch up to it. Can't do it, and it's shot down the ice. Paychiff out to play it. Long pass up to Elder, but the Winterhawks are changing, and they got to get onside. McLean into the middle. McLean. Backhander over the net. Fraz takes a chop. Penalty coming to an end. Back to 5-on-5. Elder. Over to Hopkins. Hopkins. Shot. Stopped. And Davey will hang on with 33 seconds left in the period. Muskies not happy as Elder tripped up his man in front of the net, or the referee, I think, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but it looked like maybe the guy who went down stepped on Elder's stick. But either way, the Winterhawks haven't had a penalty called on them tonight, and the Muskies have had 3. Noseworthy out of the box and around the net. Up to Hodgson. 26 seconds left in the period. Hodgson pocket picked by Johnston. Kazarian, he's got Fraz going to the net. Over. Pass over Fraz's stick. Fraz tries to get it back, chipped out to center. Trevor Smith backhanded into the Shelburne zone. 10 seconds left in the period. And that should pretty well do it for the second period. We are all tied up, heading to the third period, 2-2, after 2, and a little pleasantries exchanged here at the buzzer. We will be back in about 15 minutes' time. Stay with us. Welcome back, second period. Pardon me, second period over, third period set to get underway. 2-2 tie between the Shelburne Muskies and the Saugeen Shores Winterhawks. And it is a goal by Lachlan Elder at 16:34, tied it up from Blake Underwood and Miles McLean. Shots on goal, if you can believe it, and I don't. 27-10 in favor of Saugeen Shores after two. I'm not entirely convinced of the accuracy of that. What? Doesn't really matter. Other than it makes you shake your head. And scratch your head maybe and try to figure out where the shot count came from. In any event, 20 minutes to go here. Tied 2-2. Both teams need the points. Will they be content to take it to overtime? Or will they push and try to get the winner? Here we go. We are set to go here in the third period as Brian Kazarian wins the draw for Saugeen Shores. Chipped over to Curtis Johnston. Johnston brings it in. Kazarian going to the net. Johnston in, shot, and it's cleared away. Fraz around the net. Kazarian. Kazarian looks out front, shot, stop, loose puck. Back to the point, Trevor Smith. Kazarian couldn't handle the pass there from Smith. And it's ringed around the boards. After it is McCallum for Shelburne. Smith holds it in off a stick high. Off the glass behind the net. Looking out front. Pass couldn't get there and it was broken up and chipped out to center by Shelburne. McCallum leaves it for Richardson. Turned back the other way. Dumped in by Noseworthy. Thompson overskates the bouncing puck there in the neutral zone. Richardson up with a step there. McCallum but couldn't corral the puck. Johnstone gathers it back. Michael Johnstone with some space. Johnstone to center up to McKegg. He deflects it in. Johnstone after it. Puck along the boards. Out front. Bouncing out. Squeenia can't handle the pass. Skollig chasing after it for Shelburne. Back to the point. King shoots through a crowd, deflects wide. And it's along the boards. Little with a man on him. Little around one. Little gets it up and it's tipped in by Johnstone. He's after it. His line mates are changing. And it will be Skollig carrying it away for Shelburne. He goes wide, drops it back. Greer chips it over to the far side. Skollig plays it in behind the net. Squeenia knocked off his stick. Dale after him in the corner, up the boards, and a penalty coming here. And you knew that was coming sooner or later. The first penalty of the night for Saugeen Shores. It's a hook. And it's on Josh Dale. So Shelburne to their first power play of the night. Dale for hooking. Back to the point. Knight back to the point. King too far for him. And it's out and down the ice. King back to get it. He overskates the puck. McKegg's on him. He fans on this first pass attempt. McKegg's still on him. And he'll peel back and set up in the neutral zone. King to center. Over to the far side, Richardson going wide. Quaid puts a stick on him and steals the puck. Quaid to the line but not out. Knight down low, shot, stopped by Pachev and the net is off. As Pachev slid into the post and knocked it off. I think we call that the Gatlin, don't we?
She is the second winner of a Bruce Telecom prize pack.
Or the
Simply by filling out a free ballot
I think
the Kurt Edwards Memorial slide into the post.
And sponsoring this game, the Bruce Telecom flag bearers.
Speaking of Gatlin, tomorrow night in Durham, 7:30 start. And Squeenia steals at the line there. At the point. Trevor Smith spinning away. Knocks his man down. Greer's down and hurt. And no penalty. But Greer is slow to get up, and Smith checking on him. Gives him a pat in the rear end. Shelburne native Trevor Smith introducing himself once again to the Muskies. Face off in front of the Winterhawks bench in the neutral zone. Won by the Muskies. Knight, far side over to King, 52 seconds left in the penalty. 2-2 tie here in the third period. Knight, pass up the boards and dumped in. After it is Smith. King holds it in. Off the boards, McCallum. Into the middle. Too far for Knight. Behind the net, Richardson. He fights off the check from Hopkin. Back to the point, Knight. Shot. Just deflects wide of the net. Off of Pachev. King, shot. Stopped by Pachev. Puck up in the air, Hodgson taken into the boards. Knight holds it in. Rings it around the boards. Waiting for it is McCallum. McCallum in the corner for Richardson, back of the net, Hodgson. Around it goes to Knight. Knight in the corner, 5-on-5. Back to 5-on-5 here as Johnstone bodies his man King. Tries to put it over to the far side, he does, and Knight will pick it up. In the corner, Knight caught down low, pinned to the boards. Loose puck around Trevor Smith. Tries to get it up the boards, he does to Thompson. Thompson clears it out to center and down the ice. No icing. McCallum. Hodgson shot down the ice and that will be icing. 15:07 left in the third period. 2-2 tie here in Port Elgin.
Also after two, it's 4-2 for Victoria over Tillsonburg. The NHL, Florida defeats Toronto 3-1. Montreal beats Columbus 4-1.
Underwood with
In the OHL,
McLean and Elder. Little shot. Underwood couldn't get a deflection on that. It goes wide. Dale around the boards. Underwood in the corner. Fighting off the check is Underwood into the slot. Pass broken up by Schkollig. In behind the net. Noseworthy will get it. He'll sweep it out to Little at the point. Around the boards it goes. McLean. Far corner. Underwood. Back to the point. Dale over. Little. Shot. In. Rebound. Loose puck and it's gathered up. And Little will hold it in, but couldn't get it deep, and it's cleared out to center by the Muskies. Elder turns it back. And that is a delayed offside as McLean turns back, and that is into the netting and out of play. 14:24 to play here in the third period. All tied up 2-2. Rocca with Shoemaker and Mitchell. Mitchell playing a little bit of wing here is perhaps Coach Turk shortening up the bench a little bit here in the third period. Dobinson winds. His stick blows up and Pachev catches the puck.
all right, fans, get those 50-50 tickets out. Somebody's going home with $315. The winning ticket number 670-7762. 670.
Tickets are flawed.
62. You are our 50-50 cash winner today.
Winterhawks get it off the draw. Hopkin backhands it up to Johnston. Johnston into the Shelburne zone. Centering pass. Off the end, and it's off the crossbar! Oh, Randy Fraz batted that out of midair, and it hit the crossbar and came out. Johnston. Back to the point, Smith. Smith shot through a crowd, deflects into the netting and out of play. And that face-off will be in the Shelburne zone with 13:41 to play. Andy Fraz already has one tonight, and he thought he had another one there, but it went off his stick. Shoemaker. Knight. Bodied to the boards by Shoemaker. Loose puck in behind. King picks it up. King up the boards. Turn back in the neutral zone. Shoemaker gathers it up. Shoemaker runs into his man. Mitchell guarding the puck. Mitchell around one. Mitchell with Rocca heading to the net. Shot stopped. And Davey can't cover up, and it's loose. Back to Smith at the point. Smith down to Mitchell. Mitchell shot off two skates out front. And Shoemaker couldn't get a stick on that one. Penalty coming to Shelburne. And it will be a penalty on the Muskies. And it's a high stick with 12:57 left here in the third period. So, or pardon me, it's Shoemaker going off, even though it's Shoemaker, even though they blew the whistle when Shelburne played it, but, okay. Jamie Shoemaker. High sticking Shelburne power play.
Winterhawks penalty to number 22, Jamie Shoemaker. 2 minutes for high sticking at 7:03.
7:03, the time of the penalty. In, shot stopped there on Underwood as a shorthanded opportunity. I apologize. The Winterhawks played the puck after the arm went up, and then it was blown when Shelburne was playing it, but I guess it was just a late whistle, so it is a high sticking minor on Jamie Shoemaker. And already 35 seconds elapsed in this penalty. Little bodies his man to the boards. Dale backhand it down the ice. And a penalty coming to Shelburne. Steven Skollig left his brain behind the play and took just about the dumbest penalty you could take in that situation, retaliating on Dale way behind the play, and it'll be 4-on-4 for a minute and 8 seconds, and then a 52-second power play for Saugeen Shores.
I got that on video.
Yeah, you could see it coming. He was looking for it. Steven Skollig knocked Dale down way behind the play with his team on the power play, and that does not earn you points with the coach.
Shelburne penalty to number 9.
Delayed offside.
2 minutes for nothing at 7:55.
4-on-4. Taylor turns it over to Schockenmeyer, over to Quaid. Far side to Miles McLean. Shot off the glove of Davey, loose behind the net. Cycled around Dobson. McLean, Schockenmeyer. Schockenmeyer pinned to the boards, gets away. Schockenmeyer tries to get it to McLean. Off the boards, down low to Elder. Elder out front, McLean, shot off and stop, blocked, a rebound, there's wide of the net. And Dobson will get it up to Richardson. Class back here is Shelburne getting a change. Almost picked off there by Elder. And it will be Noseworthy bringing it in for Shelburne. He shoots wide. Johnston plays it back right onto Noseworthy's stick. And it's played up to Kazarian. Winterhawks on the power play. Kazarian moves around one. Brian Kazarian in, shot, scores! Brian Kazarian! Power play goal, 3-2, Saugeen Shores. Brian Kazarian in his 200th game as a Winterhawk puts him up 3-2 on the power play with 10:50 to play.
Winterhawks power play goal scored by number 9, Brian Kazarian. As a side note, Kazarian is playing his 200th game for the Winterhawks tonight. Brian Kazarian, our goal scorer, assist number 17, Andy Brad, tied on a power play goal, 9-10.
Looking out front. Thompson couldn't get the shot away there. Muskies away. McCallum. King. Bumped into by McKegg. Back to Smith. Around it goes to Hopkin. McLean lifts it over to Elder on the far side. Elder plays it into the Muskie zone, but not deep. McCallum over to Taylor. Elder breaks up that pass. Elder drops it to McLean. McLean shot stopped by Davey. Loose puck. And Underwood couldn't get a stick on it. McLean slot. Elder shot. Hits a skate and goes wide. Dale. Underwood in his feet. Can't hold it in. And the Muskies come away. It is Scholig. Scholig making a move at the line. Dale. And Paychiff will jump on that puck and hang on with 9:04 to play here in the third period.
Congratulations here. First of all, congratulations to Janet Eagleson, who picks up the dinner for two from Lord Elgin Fish and Chips for that last Saugeen Shores power play goal. And congratulations to Pete Scatterby of Port Elgin, who picks up $315 in the 50-50 draw. Saugeen Shores Winterhawks, along with Minor Hockey, thank you for your support.
Andy Mitchell in over the Shelburne line. Fans on the pass there. Ringed around the boards. Dale will hold it in. Dale shot from the point. Wide of the net. Shoemaker. Around it goes. Mitchell shot. Stopped by Davey. Loose puck cleared away. Little holds it in, and he doesn't. It's called a delayed offside. And the Winterhawks will get a change here. 8.5 minutes to go as Greer was taking the long pass there but couldn't handle it. Schockenmeyer up the boards, off the referee. Held in by the Muskies. Back it comes. Loose puck. And it's steered away, and Kazarian back the other way. Brian Kazarian with Johnston and Schockenmeyer. Over to Schockenmeyer, just missed. Behind the net, Nate King for Shelburne. 8 minutes to go here. Third period, 3-2. Saugeen Shores dumped in deep. Fraz up to Thompson. Thompson with Johnston. Into Johnston. Johnston going wide, wrapping it around out front. Loose puck. Thompson gets a stick on it, goes into Davey, and he'll hang on with 7.5 minutes left to play.
Lucky program numbers again. Gift certificate from the Wismer House if you have program number 95. If you have program number 33, you have one gift certificate from Tim Hortons.
7:36 to go here, third period. Saugeen Shores leading 3-2. Knight. Behind the net, King. Back it goes. Hopkin to center. Hopkin with Johnstone going to the net. Hopkin right in, shot off the post! And it comes back and Davey grabs it. Josh Hopkin rang that one off the post. He beat Davey clean and it off the post right in to the pads of Ed Davey, and he hangs on with 7:10 to play here in the third period. Winterhawks looking to get that insurance marker, and they've come close. McLean shovels that one wide off the draw. Dale will hold it in at the point. Underwood in his feet, plays it in behind the net. After it is McLean. It's ringed around the boards. Hodgson checked by Hodgson gets it out to center, and it is offside with 6:48 to play.
A Winterhawks ball cap, courtesy of Carry Optical. If you have program number 909, a Winterhawks hoodie, courtesy of Borden's Ice. If you have program number 55, that's 55.
Dale into Underwood. Underwood tries to split the D. He's hooked up. And no call. Earlier in the night that might have been a hooking call, but it's not at this point. Little shoots off the bat and in. They score! Adam Little! I believe that's going to go to Adam Little. It went off, I believe, of Stalling and in the net. And it's 4-2 with 6:25 to play. We'll see who they give it to. It was Little's shot. It hit at least a Shelburne defender and snuck in behind Ed Davey. 4-2 Saugeen Shores. And we'll see what the scoring play is. A jump here. McCallum shot off the Paychef and in. And it's back to within one. Just like that. I think Eric Paychef might want that one back. Ty McCallum for Shelburne. And it's a one-goal game again. That goal is straight out of 1987. You haven't seen one. You don't see them too often like that anymore, where the guy just steps into a slap shot and beats the goalie.
Winterhawks goal scored by number 44, Adam Little. Assist number 37, Lachlan Elder. And number 10, Josh Dale. Time of that goal, 13:35.
Johnston dropping for Kazarian. Kazarian shot. Davey gets an arm on it.
Shelburne goal scored by
down
number
low.
15, Ty McCallum. Assist number 28, Matt Taylor. And number 27, Chris Greer. Time of that goal.
Slash there as Quaid slowed up McCallum. Back around Quaid. Johnston.
Number 28, Curtis Johnson.
So those scoring plays, Little from Elder and Johnston at 13:35. McCallum from Taylor and Greer at 13:50. 4-3, 5 minutes to go here in Port Elgin. Andy Mitchell. Away he comes. He's got Shoemaker going to the net. Shot off the backboards, comes out front. And it will be the Muskies back the other way. Squeenia makes a move. Mitchell bangs him to the boards. Shoemaker comes away with it far side to Rocca. Rocca spins back, regrouping. Far side to Smith. Hopkin played over to Mitchell. Mitchell winds and fires off of Davey, and around it comes to Hodgson. Their way they're going in here in the third period. Why not shoot from anywhere? Mitchell backhands it out to center. Underwood picks it up. He's got Shoemaker with him. Underwood going wide. Underwood spins back. Underwood centering pass. Stop there! Off the stick of McLean. Davey gets the pad on it. 4 minutes to go. Shoemaker, far side, comes out to Dale. McLean, Shoemaker heading to the bench. On comes Elder. Away come the Muskies. Shot in deep. Little will play it. Chips it down the ice. And it will be icing with 3:40 to play.
Scoring that goal. Remember, Caitlin Schuler of Suffolk Realty and K Interiors is making a cash donation.
Quick check of the out-of-town scoreboard.
Make sure to cheer 'em on for
Clinton is leading Tavistock 8-1.
one more prize to give away.
And
Lucky programs. A Winterhawks
Petrolia is leading Tilsonburg 5-3.
goes to lucky program number 88.
Along the boards, Schkollig, Zarafa, backhands one wide. Dale will get to it. Dale clears it up to Johnstone. Johnstone fires it deep. Around it comes McKegg. We'll get to it first. McKegg in the corner, bodied by Noseworthy. Thompson looking out front. Johnstone couldn't get a shot away. And away come the Muskies, Zarafa. He'll dump it in, off a glove, and in behind the net. Schkollig. Thompson up the boards to Johnstone. He'll shoot it deep and peel off for a change. 3 minutes to go here. Saugeen Shores leading by 1. McKegg. Winterhawks happy to pin this puck to the boards and keep the clock moving. Up in the air. Underwood. Knocked down. Zarafa for Shelburne. He's got Squeena. Off the glass. Underwood. 2.5 minutes to go. Underwood bringing it in. In. McLean centering into Davey. And it will be held on. 2:20 to play. 4-3 Saugeen Shores.
January 19th, as we travel to Durham for a game with the Thundercats. Please note, if you're going, game time has been moved up to 7:30 p.m. rather than the usual 8:30 p.m. start. That's in Durham tomorrow.
It was a 5:30 start in Durham tomorrow night. It's now 7:30. Close enough. As long as everybody shows up for 7:30.
Yeah. I haven't been going to this year either.
2 minutes.
It's not around. Yeah.
And it's now 2 minutes to go here. Shot wide of the net.
Not a fun place to go.
Kazarian up to Fraz. Fraz with Johnston, 2-on-2. Johnston with Kazarian getting into the play. Plays it to the middle of the net. Fraz into Johnston, and Davey will hang on there with 1:41 to go. It is still 4-3 for Saugeen Shores. As the time ticks down, we'll keep an eye on Ed Davey here, as Shelburne will likely look for the extra attacker shortly. .35 to go here as the puck comes out to center ice. Elder. Shot just wide of the net. Hodgson puts it around his own net. Noseworthy can't handle the puck as it's bouncing. Elder strips him. Underwood happy to skate into the corner. Smith puts it into the corner. 1:10 to go. Dobinson, away comes the Muskies. Davey to the bench. No, he held up. Now he's going. Extra attacker for Shelburne. It's Greer. Elder with an empty net. Elder just plays it deep. 50 seconds to go. Pocket picked. McLean. Elder. Underwood. Shot. Off at a stick and wide. McLean. Back out front. Elder can't get to it. Muskies back the other way. Greer plays it deep. Pachev will play it around the glass. Off a stanchion, it pops out to McCallum. Squeena down low. 24 seconds. in the corner. Squeenya out front. Around the far side, Knight. 18 seconds. Loose puck. Whacking away at it. Off the blast, off the netting, and out of play with 12.7 left. Face off in the Saugeen Shore zone. Winterhawks 12 seconds away from home ice advantage in the first round of the playoffs. Timeout for Shelburne. .7 on the clock. Saugeen Shores leads 4-3. .7:30 tomorrow night in Durham. That game will be taped, and if you're a Bruce Telecom subscriber, you can check that out later on next week, as myself and Adam Olivero will be calling that one for Bruce TV and Whiteman. Around the boards, Trevor Smith, 9 seconds. McKegg, Mitchell, up to McKegg. Backhander behind the net, but it doesn't matter. The Winterhawks will win, and they will open up on home ice in the first round of the playoffs. 4-3 the final score. Eric Pacheff the win. Brian Kazarian, the Wismar House player of the game, with a goal and an assist. There's no way that's right. Shots on goal officially 40-15.
Number 9, Brian Kazarian.
So, Hawks win. They head to Durham tomorrow night. They control their own destiny. Win in regulation, they finish third. So, thank you for joining us. We'll talk to you next. Game 1 of the playoffs, likely Friday, February 1st. It will be a 9 o'clock start here at the Plex, as long as scheduling goes smoothly. We'll confirm that for sure once we know who the Winterhawks are playing. But for now, tomorrow night in Durham, 7:30 start, third place on the line. Good night, everybody.